Evening, everybody. It's the Dark Comic Nerd playing Fate Grand Order. And we've got a special treat tonight and a bit of an odd situation. So, as everybody might know, currently they're in the midst of dropping $1,400 on pretty much every person out there unless you're making a truckload of money. Unless you're the Monopoly guy, you're going to get $1,400. Kids, assuming there's anybody under 18 watching this video, even your folks get $1,400 for you. So the thing is that pretty much everybody's getting money. I know somebody at work that's getting $7,000 altogether between their kids and the fact that they're married, which means her and her husband get $1,400. So some people are making truckloads of money. I already had a lot in taxes, and then I'm getting the $1,400 too. So this brings us to a unique situation, which brings us to another unique situation. The unique situation is that I'm going to have a bit of an overflow in cash. So what does this mean for the next unique situation? Well, it brings us to this, guys. Currently, I think I only have maybe done this particular summoning one time, and we'll talk about it real quick. Too bad. I already have a lot of these characters that are in here, so I wouldn't want to do that one anyway. And as you can see, there's not much else going on. So, here's what I want to do, guys. It's a rarity that I ever do a typical St. Quartz story summoning. But I'm going to do one tonight. Why? Well, let me move my face out of the way. I currently have 140 quartz. That's a lot of quartz. Everybody knows from the last video that that would be because I bought a lot of quartz and then made out like a bandit. Remember, folks, I got two 5-star servants in a row during my last summoning, and they were both characters that I really could use. One in particular more than the other. Considering how lousy the event was, it made up for it in pretty good spades. So, we have some extra quartz kicking around, and the Kama event's coming up, which all I'm going to be able to do is roll for her. I think it comes up this Sunday, which is tomorrow, in fact. The Chaldea Boys event is coming to an end. I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to try to get the Moriarty wardrobe thing, and that's all I really care about. I finished the story. I used up all my whatever cocktail glasses, got the summon tickets, got the special craft code, did all that stuff. The only thing I really care about left is, what I mentioned. So, I've got some extra, basically quartz kicking around, and we don't do this very often, and I have enough money to definitely, easily, assuming that my next car repair, which if you're a praying person, pray, folks, this coming Tuesday, my car repair goes very well, because it could get expensive, and I might not have a lot of money to spend on this, but I am going to go for Kama. Everybody's been going gaga over that. I am going to spend some good money. Maybe not go overboard, but I'm going to spend some good money. But in the meantime, I thought, hey, why don't we have a little fun since we know that we have a little extra money. Even after this, I'll still have 110 quartz, which is almost enough to do 5 rolls, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct. So we're sitting pretty. And I thought we'd do something special tonight, guys. Considering I just finished the Chaldea Boys with the, with the special Moriarty event that they were doing, and it was pretty fun. So I'm finishing it late. I thought I would have it, not like late as in time, but late as in the week that they've been doing it. Now, currently in about an hour, the clocks will be jumping forward. So daylight savings time is over, if I recall correctly. And so we're going to be going back to longer days. Yes! And I means I am losing some sleep tonight. So even, let's say this. Let's say I decided to go to bed at what would currently be 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I have to change all my clocks over to 2. That means that I have to get up at least 9 o'clock to go in for my shift tomorrow at 11. So I'm sitting pretty good. I would still get a good 7 hours sleep. For me, folks, that's great. So I'm going to be doing pretty good. But it is going to cut about an hour off what I would normally have. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to find something else to do for a bit, probably. I'm probably not going to do anything else super special. I would like to point out for anybody that's still watching my Dark Comic Nerd channel. That I will be doing some stuff soon, showing off the new furniture that is going to be part of the new layout in the game/living room. So I would like to point that out. And shout out to my friend Jeff, which I'm going to start using his regular name. He uses Jeffrey when it comes to his gaming channel and his Bible channel, but I'm just going to start calling him Jeff. You guys all know him as Chunky Jeffrey, but to be honest, I'm going to start calling him Jeff. I'm just going to refer to him as that, and since you guys all know me as the Dark Comic Nerd, we'll be all set. So in the meantime, guys, we're going to do this my way, because I don't want to waste tickets to do the Key to Sean ritual on something that is obviously not... It's just for fun, which this is the last time I did it just for fun too, guys. But we're going to do my ritual, and we're going to do it starting off first. Now, I know this sucks up a lot of time. My apologies. And we're done basically trying to use experience on just the guys, because frankly, that was all well and good for the event, but the event's pretty much over. Now the funny part is, guys, is that earlier on I got a triple. I got a great success. Too bad we weren't doing this at the time, but now we're going to start by working on, oops, back up here. We're going to work on, where'd she go? There. Yeah, Drake. And we got some people that are still at level 1. We're going to work on them. Another rider. Everybody remember my favorite rider with Martha? So it's funny having another one so soon. She's got some good skills and a really badass Noble Phantasm. Alright, so nothing there. We're going to definitely speed this along, guys. We don't want to drag you guys through a lot. Looks like I don't have as much of this blaze left as I would like, so, but I do have a lot of fire wisdom, which is a little less potent for EXP, but here we go. I have to say, guys, it has been a good night for getting those relatively often and quickly. So here we go, guys. Short video, but let's see if we get anything good. You all know we did good last time. Let's find out. Remember, during these kind, guys, there is no rated up. So we can't guarantee we'll get a 4-star or 5-star or anything. Well, we can guarantee we'll get a 4-star something. But we can't guarantee that it will be a really awesome servant. But it's like a mystery bag. Nothing special so far. See, when you get a craft essence and it's not a 4-star and you're still guaranteed a 4-star, sometimes I don't consider that such a bad thing. Yeah, there's our 4-star, but not a bad one to get. I'm actually working pretty good at getting another limit break for one of those. Oh, there's another 4-star. That means our ritual did bear fruit tonight. Typical Lancers, you know, what you would expect for something that's just story. If that had crackled, I would have laughed my ass off. Because there's some good casters out there I still don't have, like Merlin. Yeah, there's another 4-star. Never a big fan of that one. Yeah, it was a little bit of pause. Yeah, nothing's big. Looks like the Knight of Lancers. Looks like a fairly mineral type roll, guys. Nothing going to be spectacular, just a lot of craft essences. So, if while we were shooting for was craft essences, we didn't do too bad. About standard. That's why I have to say, guys, I do not generally do the story ones. As nothing is rated up for servants, the odds are unfortunately in favor that you will get craft essences and junk. So, nothing horribly bad. We got 3 4-star craft essences, but a nice 4-star servant would have been more preferred. So, but as I said, even though money is abundant, and it's going to be more abundant coming up, and I can buy more stuff, I am not going to do that again. However, do I want to? No, I want to save those tickets. We might do, depending on how well we do with Kama, we might end up doing 2 Kitashan rituals and then some of my own. That was mostly for fun. Unfortunately, well, just to show everybody, we've done this once before, but anybody new to the channel, to show you guys what the rates of getting an actual servant were. Okay. So, here's how the quartz all worked out as far as the getting a 5-star for a servant, 1%. 1%. For getting a 5-star craft essence, only a 4% chance. Now, we did pretty good. Getting a 4-star servant, 3%, but it is 4 times as likely that you'll get a 4-star craft essence. We got 3 of those guys, so we did pretty good. And of course, 40% when it comes to 3 stars for both servants and craft essences. And what we want to look at now, guys, is when it comes to servants, look at these guys. To get a 5-star servant, you're looking at a 0.035. That's ridiculously small. That's why I rate up servant things, even though they only bring you up above 1% usually, it's still better than the typical stuff. And when we go down to 4-star servants, which starts right here with the Ulterior Pendragon, you're only looking at 0.55. So it's ridiculously small. That's why a lot of people, I don't see them do this unless they're like me, where they're just killing time, doing something special. So when it comes to 3 stars, you're looking at what you would normally see in a rated up servant. You're looking at 1.50, 1.052. No, I don't want to say that wrong because it's not 1.5. It's 1.052, which makes it rinky-dinky around 1%, and it's pretty much the same. Craft essences, of course, 0.2%. That is much better than you saw for a servant, and so on and so forth. Much better rate. Here's all the unavailable servants. Look at all the unavailable servants, guys, that you can't possibly get. It's crazy. Hence the reason why certain events are important to get them, because you hear a lot of people talk about story locked, which means a lot of times you can only go for certain events during, you can only go for certain servants during certain events. And we had to do that with a lot of alter egos recently. So, but there we go, guys. That was just something to kill some time and do some fun. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm not even going to do it the long way. Come on. Skip. Hey, look what we got, guys. We got that kind of makes up for things a little bit. We got a nice Blaze of Wisdom for a caster. That's cool. And we got this, which I think, I'm not sure, but I might need that for doing a limit break. And we also ended up with one of these for Lancers, which I have a bunch of generic ones, so not a big deal, but not bad either. Excuse me. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. All things considering, it wasn't anything exciting, but as you know, I like to record anytime I'm doing a roll for Fate Grand Order, because if we get something good, I want you guys to be able to share in the fun with me. In the meantime, guys, we will be doing another video not too long from now. Probably in another day or two. We will probably be going after Kama right away. There is one other thing that is bugging me, though, and let me double check and see if it's changed. I just realized it recently, in fact. Yeah. There is absolutely no posting about that Kama event, and that bugs me. Let's check the Facebook real quick, guys, tonight. I thought iStark said it was due this week, but maybe it's next week. Because if they really were going to do it, I would imagine that they would be, just doing it like they would be talking about it like crazy. I have no idea what the heck's going on here. Uh, I really want to get out of this. No, 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 no. Go away. Oh, that was annoying, guys. Let me see if I can get back in. Hold on. It's obviously some new Facebook thing, and they want to drag me through the. Here's your new crap. Don't care. I want to go see the. Oh, good grief. Okay, guys, work with me for a second. Let's see if we can get through this. There we go. Okay, enough of that fun. Okay, let's see, guys. There's the current event. Make sure everybody, by the way, is going in and liking the Chaldea broadcasting station here. Because remember, if enough people do it, there's free quartz in it for everybody. So remember to do that. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I think I saw something that talked about it. Yeah, let's see. They were nerfing the AP costs for stuff, and it was because you needed to have the third part of the Lost Belt done for the comma event before it came about. Okay, I am. Okay, guys, give me a second to double check. I think the only thing I have to work with is that off thing they're doing with the AP. Because I want to be sure before we get off, guys, to let you know when the next broadcast will probably be. Main story completion. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. You need to have it to take place of the comma. You need to have the part 2, chapter 3 finished. Unfortunately, it's not saying when the limited. I thought Stark said it was coming up right after the Chaldea boys, but I could be wrong. I really could. The fact that they're not. You would imagine if they were going to be doing this event, and everybody's gunning for this comic character. She's a assassin, but I think there's other fan service based stuff that people want this character for. It's Scotty all over again, basically. Though Scotty, a lot of people like her third skill because if you boost it up enough, it's instantaneous 50% Noble Phantasm gauge right there. Bam! I use it a lot all the time when people are putting her out as a support servant. So, yeah, it does not indicate right now. So I am not sure what's going on, guys. There's not even a notice of updates that I can tell. Nothing telling us anything about the next event. So with that not being talked about, it makes me wonder if maybe it's going to be another week away, which would be great for me because I could use some time to maybe pull a rabbit out of my hat and try to get closer to getting the third Lost Belt done and be able to do the comma event. So really all I care about is just rolling for the actual character and whatever else is going on. So with that in mind, guys, we do not know when the next actual recording will be, when the next video will be. So if everything does come about tomorrow night and we do end up having the comma thing kick off, because I'm weirded out by the fact that there's been almost an event ding 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 without pause. The fact that they're not talking about what the next event is, it's just odd. It's very odd. So with all this going on, guys, if there is something that comes up tomorrow night, I will see you guys nice and bright and early on Monday to try to roll for her. If not, we will be a week probably without any videos. And I will see you guys about, we're looking at probably the 21st would be probably when the update would come about and we'd be doing it. So, because I believe the 21st is a Sunday. So, excuse me. If we do another video, it will be probably the 22nd. So, I don't imagine doing another video this week unless there's something of interest that comes up. I will be going and looking at iStark. He might have been pulling his information from what happened based on Japanese, what happened when the Japanese game was doing its stuff. So maybe it's not tying together in such a neat little bow. But I'm going to go review what he said for the calendar, check it out again, and see what happens. Just my own information. In the meantime, guys, we will either see you Monday or we will see you a week from Monday. In the meantime, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Remember to set your clocks forward, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.